text him.
All right, cool. We're pretty much good to go. Like I said, 10 minutes before 9, bro, I'll just start giving you the countdown, bro, and it's a good rock. You ready?
Bet that. Yo, 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 yo. You already know what it is, man. We back in the building with another one. That I say that to say this podcast.
Yes, sir.
We are in the building. I got my guy Saeed. I got my girl Coco. We out here rocking. We out here rocking. So listen, first I want to say thank you to all the new supporters we got. After our last interview, we saw we got over 3,000 new subscribers. Salute to that.
Ooh, big money, big money.
I just went live. We had
3K?
yeah. I just went live and was speaking to the people. You know, we have almost close to 100 people on there. That ain't big for everybody, but for us, that's huge. So I want to say thank you. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to these videos. It helps the channel grow. We're a very new podcast. We got no plans on stopping, and we appreciate all the effort. So, what's up with y'all?
What up?
How y'all feeling?
Well,
Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Right. Look.
Why he lying?
Good.
He gonna
Tell
start
the people
off.
the truth.
He gonna start off with the cap.
Right.
I'm not feeling good.
He came here to me. I'm sick, man.
That's why his cap backwards.
The first thing he said
capping.
is, "Man, I'm sick."
Right. Just like that.
The cameras come on. Feeling good.
I'm feeling good though.
God is
tough
good.
it out. Yeah.
Huh?
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm toughing it out though. Like yesterday was bad. Today I'm good.
See, we ain't even gonna say how
Like-
sick you feeling. Cause I don't want to get. You know what I'm saying? But this man came in here talking about he feeling. So I said, why you just ain't stay at the crib and call in?
Spread
But
germs.
salute.
That's how germs get spread, bro.
Let me tell you, salute. You know,
6 feet.
from my standpoint, thanks for trying to come to work
Showing
and still show up.
That's it.
You know,
I
how
had
you
to show up.
I'm gonna start over here. You get yourself together.
Because he started offline?
He started offline. So, how was your week?
Ooh, my week was really busy, actually, like super busy. I had a lot of good news and bad news. I'm not going to share the bad news.
Why not? You know they're going to ask. What's the bad news?
What? I'm going to tell you. So I applied for a house to rent, though. I wasn't buying.
Okay.
And some paperwork came back voided. And so I had to go to another option, long story short.
Dang.
But it was something I had been waiting on for a really long time. And I can't really say the reason why it got voided, but it did, and it just sucked. So plan B, I always have a plan B. I always say if you don't have a plan B, then like, what are you really doing? Because you should always plan for the fall. Mm-hmm. So don't worry about it. I can, bounce back. Doesn't matter. But on another note, my daughter's birthday was last weekend.
Ooh.
She turned 13, y'all.
Nice,
13?
Nice.
I swear
That's
she
so
thinks
big.
she's like 18 though.
That's that
wow.
tough.
Oh,
Look
he
who finally
is in
showed
the
up.
building.
No.
He on real nigga. Is it real nigga time?
That's it. That's why I'm just
On
trying to
real
tell
nigga
you.
time? He late, guys.
This nigga here.
He got the pennies on. We're gonna let it slide because he got the pennies. I like the shirt. Y'all already know who he is. He too late for an introduction.
Right.
So, all right. We
Yeah, we
started. Yeah.
So we already started.
We on time.
15
Bring the
minutes
mic.
later,
Bring
we
the
already
mic.
started.
You gotta push it down at the. You late and unorganized. So
I don't think
Coco,
that's how it works.
that sucks about the house, but that's happy birthday to baby girl though.
Man, she had a big birthday. Like she did like a whole skate party, laser tag, invited all her friends, had a big old sleepover. They did the pool, gifts. It was good.
That's fire. That's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
That's fire. How about you?
I had an eventful weekend.
That's why you sick.
Yeah, actually, I think it is exactly. It's exactly
Where's the
why I am
sanitizer?
sick.
What you do?
Saturday, I went to this like little fitness event to where it was a adult field day. So it was like little games that we played. So we played dodgeball. We played crazy games that I've never
Dodgeball
played
lit,
before,
though.
like wheelbarrow race with with a little hop. Put in a pouch
Potato
and
sack?
hopscotch.
The sack racing.
Sack race. Oh my God! Thank you.
What you
Sack-
call it?
I was
said
hopscotch.
potato hop.
There you go, potato hop.
Gonna rename
There.
it.
And then water bucket. So that was kind of cool. And then Sunday I went out to brunch with my boy Bricky actually. So that's exactly why I'm sick.
He late too.
That's exactly why I'm sick.
He better
Because
not
one
be
of the
sick.
boys is sick too, and I didn't know that he was sick until like yesterday. So I'm like, damn, we both sick.
Mike.
So
You just coming off the week. Put the mic closer. What you said?
once you got the legs to show it, man.
Yeah, how was the week?
last week?
Getting prepared for school.
Man,
Nice.
back to school is crazy.
Mm.
Spray ground.
Man, right there. I got one over there. They coming up.
They love
Every
that book
single
bag.
Hey,
child
them
got
book
a
bags is
spray
fire.
ground.
They love the book bags.
Yeah, she got one. That
It was
shit
right
is-
there.
Yeah.
Man,
Facts.
$60, $40. How much was it back in the day?
That's
cool.
good.
Adult life
Going back to
parenting
school.
is a lot.
I do like seeing all the like pictures of the people where they post their kids going back. I like that kind
Yeah.
of
No, you don't.
I
You be
do like
stoned.
that.
No, you don't. You
No,
be like,
I-
God damn.
Why
another
you doing
job."
it? You're a liar. I do like
You're a
that.
liar.
I like that.
How was your week, Fred?
My week was very eventful.
Per usual.
You know, we preparing for my homie to come out here next weekend.
Hey.
So we've been like bouncing back and forth on the phone, trying to make sure things are good for him. Salute to Q. Salute to Q. Y'all seen him on the. He coming out here next weekend. Yeah. So there you go. Notified
What
right
you
now.
mean?
So
pulling
you know, bouncing back and forth. Going through that, that's been really tough. I want to salute Coco. She's behind a lot of it. Lisette as well.
The event coordinator.
Helping coordinate a lot
Hit me
for
up
his
if you need
birthday to
some
be
plans.
successful. But yeah, you know, I'm really still off a high from the Averb interview. You know, before
was
you got
dope.
here, I was telling we got 3,000 new subscribers. Whenever I go live on YouTube, I was just on there. It's lit. You know, we was on the live when we walked in here. They was like, you know, so
Asking
salute to
questions and
Averb for that. Everybody asking, is he gonna come back? He's a friend of the show. We will be bringing Averb back. We got, yeah.
3K is a lot though.
Yeah, yeah. Big salute.
Wait.
Big salute. Drop it now. What is your Twitter?
Mike, the number 2 real. You feel me? Mike, the number 2 real on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure y'all follow. You feel me? Which y'all gonna see me on. I say that to say this podcast.
You already know.
Every time.
I say that to say that. It's like like when Shaq used to talk. You
Like
give
a
me the
little
ball.
read-along.
I'm gonna dribble it. I'm gonna dunk it.
Damn.
Yeah, but you know, speaking of like going back to school and all that, you know, one of the questions that was sent in is, what's the hardest part? Everybody but you, right?
Yeah.
Because you sit. Say no. Everybody but you is a parent here.
Sick and
So what's the hardest part about, if you had to say the one thing for you personally is the hardest part about being a parent?
The development
Development as a parent or development of your kids?
of the kids. Like, it's you versus the world developing these kids. We spoke about this before on the podcast. The kids, when they come home from school, average time you got with them is like 4 hours. You're spending 6 to 8 hours at school. So you're already at a disadvantage to make sure they up the par in academics, they up the par mentally, physically, spiritually, or whatever, how you want to take it and stuff like that. And it's a lot because while you teaching them, you're also learning as well. Well, for me, I can only speak on me. I don't know about other parents, but I'm learning my daughter because she's my firstborn.
My dad used to tell me that. Y'all thought I had everything together. I was figuring that shit out.
Yeah,
I said, what? My dad told me that when I
I was
was
improvising.
like, what? He said, me and your mama was figuring that shit out,
The
boy.
only thing I have as a reference is when my mom said, "You're gonna wait till you have kids. You're gonna see for yourself." And every
They wasn't
time
lying.
I have an encounter with my daughter, I be like, "My mom said,
Yeah.
wait till I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
kids myself." So it's very tough raising a child, especially a girl. Man, I'm very like I'm delicate. I'm on eggshells with that.
What about you, Coco?
That's true. Well, I have a daughter, as you guys probably know by now. Like I said, she just turned 13, so I would also say development. But for me, girls come with a lot of attitude. Like something about like age 11 and 12, like right before they become a teenager, bro. I swear they
Yeah.
become a whole different person. Like from birth or toddler stages to 10, I would say like that was my baby. She's still my baby, always gonna be my baby. But after that, it's like trying to parent almost like another you that wants to be grown, but they're not. So you're constantly battling, like trying to keep them in their place, but allowing them to have the privileges to learn and grow at the same time. So you're kind of always battling what's okay for them to do and what isn't, because you want to teach them, obviously. And for me, I like to allow her to learn through experience.
Right.
So I'm not like one of those strict parents where I'm always like, you can't do this, you can't do that, because I feel like by doing that, I'm hindering her growth.
Facts.
So
It sounds like we the same type of parent.
yeah.
Yeah, I would. In another word, I would like to see how they would be like, mom and dad.
We probably be agreeing on this shit with our cups.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's doing that shit.
Y'all would be one of them. What your mama said? Do that. What your daddy say? Do that. That's what I say too.
We're actually watching them. Like, we knew you was gonna do that.
Right. But we had to let you do it.
But
Find
yeah.
out the hard way if you need to. Like, I give her lots of advice, right? And I pray that she's listening. I think that right now it's a little scary because as I'm allowing her to do things, I'm allowing her to do them outside of the home. And I think that's where I have the most fear.
Yes.
Is like the influence
Yes.
outside, especially
Yes.
with friends. Like, she has this best friend, right? And don't get me wrong, like, she's a sweet girl. I love her. However, the two of them together is chaotic sometimes.
course.
Like, always in drama, or like for something about girls, they gravitate towards drama in school. Like, I don't know what that's
And
about.
out of school.
You know what's a
Like,
funny thing?
lower.
When I went to my daughter's orientation, going to school, one of the mothers was giving her daughter like a one-on-one lesson, very loud. We ain't gonna have no new friends. You ain't gonna be in all this drama. Everybody ain't your friend.
Right,
and
right.
I felt where the mom was coming from.
Yeah.
You know, just like Coco said, it's scary in a sense, like, because today's time is very terrifying, man. People know what we talking about. It's terrifying. You kind of skeptical of who your children hanging with. They don't have that free roam space like we had when we was growing up and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of weirdos out here,
Man.
men and women.
Social media.
So social media,
Social
a lot of
media,
stuff.
definitely.
So, you know, you don't want to guard them too much, but you want to give them enough space to go out there and find themselves as well.
I feel like guarded parenting is a failed parenting method in a way, because I feel like when you guard children so much, they know literally nothing when they
And they
actually
usually rebel.
experience
They usually
things.
rebel later on in the
Exactly.
future too.
It's like, okay, like
Oh.
imagine you hold your daughter, we'll say, captive forever until they're 18, and then you're like, okay, now go to college.
all the
That's
things
the
they
worst
did.
thing
Yeah,
you
all the
can
things
do
they
ever.
didn't do
They're
or
gonna want to do
experience.
all of that
They
at
gonna go
once.
buck
Be that
wild.
one.
Like,
They gonna
yeah,
go buck
that's the
wild.
one that
Yeah.
goes
Gonna be
passed
that
But
around,
it
like-
could be where that's successful too, though. They actually go to college, but the ones who's not guarded, they get to do what they want. I don't want to go to college. They stay in the street.
Yeah,
I think it could work both ways, though.
sometimes it can backfire. Me,
What, guarding?
my mom kept me guarded from a lot of things that I wish she wouldn't have, and I was exposed to a lot of stuff that I wish I wouldn't be as well. You feel me? So I didn't stay in college too long because I'm like, I got a free roam. Fuck school.
Right.
But now that I think about it, and I be watching HBCUs and the opportunities these kids get, I'm still a kid at heart when I watch it. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a real sucker for that. And I always kick myself in the butt like, yo, I wish. You feel what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to see. If anybody ever get a chance to watch HBCU colleges or anything programming,
unity there is fire.
like, it's just, I was like, man, that could have been me out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wanted the fast route because I had
Pertaining to that too.
You had the freedom.
I had the freedom.
Pertaining to that too, I will say just a tip for parents who I feel may have been like bad seeds when they were younger. Don't tell your children that. I feel like that's not a good thing to do. And I'm just talking about my own experience. Like, I told y'all a million times, I didn't listen for anything as a child, and I got a lot of trouble. However, certain things that I've exposed to my daughter or told her, like, yeah, you know, your mom, like, for instance, I'm like, I stole a car at 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stole my dad's car and I was driving down the street joyriding with like 7 friends in the back because he had a minivan. I was doing the most,
You
right?
was bad as hell.
Bad as hell.
God damn.
Anyways, we're not talking about me. This isn't about me. Point is,
Need
I
the
told
belt.
my daughter that, right? I don't know why I told her. We talk a lot. We're very close, but she used it against me later
Like,
on.
oh, if you did that, I can.
Not saying she stole the car.
no,
or
you're
did
not-
anything,
No,
but you know
facts,
what I mean? Like,
but-
it was just one of those things where it's like something would happen and she'd be like, oh, well, like you X, Y, and Z. So like, I don't feel like that was the best. Being like how your dad said, I'm learning as I'm going. That was kind of like one of my, I'm learning as I'm going. Now I'm learning. I can't tell you everything.
I think for me, I think it's a fine line with that. I agree with you with that, but then I don't, because I know especially my boys, like I need them to know, I needed to value what I tell them. And in certain realms, they have to know they pops know what he talking about.
Right.
Because sometimes you might be talking to your parents and you like, I think you telling me what I need to hear, but you don't know what's up. You know?
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like. Mine can't use that with me. Really with anything, because I'm pretty versatile in a bunch of different worlds, but there's one particular world where they need to know, like Pop's been there. I know what I'm telling you. What's gonna happen is this. So right now you have the opportunity, because
To not do that.
a lot of people don't have their dad to tell you what I'm telling you. I know what's up. So you gonna choose this way after I'm telling you what's up? Or you gonna do the right thing and go this way? And 9 times out of 10, I can honestly say when they go that route, they like, damn, Pops, you was right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it
saying?
just depends
So-
on what type of child you have. I think parents will tell children initially because they're trying to keep them from doing it. It's like you're warning them essentially. So it just depends on how your child is. If they're gonna be like, oh, well, I want to try it too because that sounds lit, or if they're gonna be like, okay, like I don't want to take that route. So it just really depends. We're trying to.
They're gonna do something.
regardless.
Yeah,
They're gonna do it regardless.
it doesn't have to be the same thing, obviously.
Because they gotta figure out why you're keeping me from over here.
Right.
What is so bad that I can't use my own mind to go over
to
here?
make that decision.
So that's just like you telling them, no, don't put that fork inside the electric socket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Spanking, all that stuff like that. You doing that, and they still wondering why can I do it? So
It
they're gonna
fits
do
perfectly.
it. You just have to be there as 2 parents.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Right, exactly. So Trump said he wants to take pictures with influencers in Detroit, but they have to have jewelry on. Does anybody have any thoughts on that?
Why? Trump is expressing himself with
Through black people.
open speech. Like, why are we surprised?
Yeah.
I don't
Trump
understand why are we surprised. Yeah, you gotta wear your jewelry on. He said they taking all the black jobs. You're like, what the hell is a black job? Trump is doing and practicing. He's basically playing with the people too, but that's actually him. He's speaking how he really wants to speak. It's nothing you can do because I am going and abiding by everything that our principles stand on with this country, and that's freedom of speech.
Right. Okay. Other topic. Oh, you got something on that?
Yeah, nah. Trump just, like you said, Trump just be trumping. Like, from, like, the whole locker room talk to, like you said, black people, just what the black jobs are in that sense. Like, he knows the demographic that he's trying to reach. He knows how to reach, like, to get a reaction out of people, right? So, like, how we're talking about it, he knows that's going to fly across so much news media besides the Fox. Oh, now CNN or the people who are the Democrats, you see what Trump said and this and this. So even if like some people don't like him, they're gonna be like some of the people in Chicago, the ignorant ones, are gonna be like, oh dang, Trump said that. Let me get like actual chains out or whatever. So it's gonna reach even a small audience in that sense. So Trump just be trumping.
It's
He's
crazy because
very,
it don't
very,
se-
very smart.
It
I
don't
think
seem like he's
pretending,
planning
though.
it though.
Yeah.
No, he's
I think he just really
listen,
like.
He just really be.
That's really him, but at
Right.
the same time, he's teaching game as well. For those who don't know, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Now people are gonna wonder why he want us with the chains on.
Right.
Trump has actually been instrumental to a lot of black entrepreneurs as well.
Right.
Waka Flocka being one of them, who stopped wearing jewelry. So if Trump say, I'm going to go to Detroit for the influence, wear your chain, it should make you say, why I'm not wearing my chain? Why wear my chain? It should make you question it. Because why would he could have easily just took a picture and not say nothing or said something afterwards.
Right.
But he's literally putting something out there like, no, you guys wear your jewelry. Because that's what you are. You're an influencer. You're just flashy. He can say that too.
He'll say
That's
it.
why a lot of people respect him. He's gonna say his truth. That is his truth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That might not be a fact, but
Cardi B called for divorce.
For the umpteenth time.
Right?
She caught Offset cheating,
For the umpteenth time.
and she's also pregnant.
So I don't know if he
was her third.
I mean,
date
I don't
with
know
her?
if he was technically, like, I know the other previous ones he was cheating. I'm not saying I believe him. Just what he said, he was out with this chick. He was out with his ex that was pregnant. So it's just like, no, she said the chick was pregnant. So that's what,
The
you know
ex
what I'm
that he
saying?
was cheating with, supposedly, allegedly
Yeah.
cheating with, was
Yeah.
also pregnant.
Yeah, like the
I
where
don't think so.
the one that he was like out with a casino
Yeah.
one night, and he had a picture out. Yeah, she was pregnant. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's Cardi just being like, well, you was out with your ex, like once again, divorce papers for the umpteenth time,
I didn't
or
know
he was
that.
actually cheating or not. So
I wonder if that's his baby.
Has the divorce papers
Or that
actually
was
been
big.
handed? Or
I
she
don't
just
know.
filed for him?
I don't know.
See, so that's hearsay.
But it's like when you in the entertainment business, I would think, at what point do you accept who you with? Like, he a rapper, he be out there all the time. Even before he was with her, I think he was, he got that rep of just running around.
She's
So
getting what she gave.
right.
And I apologize that this is happening to you.
Salute, yeah.
But at the same time, when we first met Cardi B, we met a treacherous female
Yep.
who was doing all type of wild Aki shit to this day
Scamming,
that
stripping,
you'd be embarrassed to
all that.
even utter back. And I'm not saying she deserves it.
No.
Because nobody deserves to be cheated on. But bitch, you dealing with one of the hottest stars, right? Easily Hall of Fame if he ever calls it quits from the group of the Migos.
Right.
You're in an entertainment business where you know exactly what's going on. He done cheated on you how many times? You're pregnant how many times? You think this shit gonna stop? No. You probably fuck bitches with him.
Yeah.
It's Hollywood. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like I think what it is, they have to play this shit. She know what goes on, but he's too sloppy. He's getting caught and saying, now she got to say, I'm tired of you, bitch. No, it's over with. He's sleeping in the van like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. play that
guest
song
house.
with Gunna.
Would y'all ever bring, or have you ever brought a third party in your relationship?
Fuck no.
Somebody you with, would you entertain the threesome?
No.
So if your girl come to you and was like, listen, I've been thinking, I want to spice things up. Look at this girl, she bad. Can we try this?
You know why I'm afraid? Because if that bitch got better pussy than the missus, I'm gonna tell the missus.
You gonna tell
I
her?
want that more.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your shit was good for how many years? But this shit bomb over here.
That's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy.
So are you saying that you would have to?
That's
you would
awesome.
have to have her by yourself, or you couldn't always just share her?
well, far as that's the thing. That's a double-edged sword. Men, we selfish. I don't want to share my fucking
Facts. I
female.
was about to say, I'm a jealous. No.
You feel what I'm saying?
I don't like
now,
sharing.
you can share motherfucking me. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's what he's saying.
They can share me.
I'm dead.
But you know what I'm saying? Let's say,
Can't share wifey.
hypothetically, we bring Coco into the bedroom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hypothetically for the viewers.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm smashing Coco, and that shit is getting, you feel me? Hey, we have a problem. We have a problem.
Houston.
Because you know what I'm saying? A one-time thing can lead into a forever thing.
Facts.
Now, your missus gonna question you. Oh, what you want to be with that bitch? Yes. Yes. Call over. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if she's with it, we good forever. But if she's not, now you done fucked up my whole morale. Like, bitch, you tricked me.
She tricked
What about
herself,
you,
really.
Coco?
She tricked herself, really.
Would you entertain that if the man you
See,
with?
I feel like it's different when you ask a woman because
I'm asking
then
you.
Shut the fuck up. Because in my relationship or whatever, it would be a guy coming in, right? Or would
No,
it be
if your
me
man,
asking?
I'm gonna paint the picture. Your man comes to you and say, "Listen, I want to spice things up. I
that's a different story.
I met this girl. Do you approve of this girl? Whatever."
That's a different scenario.
yeah,
FYI.
that scenario.
but
Give me that. I ain't letting you run. You be running.
No,
She be running.
no.
Don't speak for all women. Need to speak for you.
For me, if I genuinely love my dude and I enjoy our sex, I don't really want to have a third party. Partially for that reason, but also mostly for that reason. Mostly for that reason. I don't want to share personally. Like, I'm pretty stingy. I'm selfish. Like, if you have something else going on, then I'm gonna encourage you to just do that. Personally, even if it was a past relationship, whatever, just do that. Like, don't involve me because I don't like sharing. Period. And I've said that to a million people. So to bring someone else into the equation, the only way I'm gonna do that is if I fucking want to do it. Like it's always gonna be
She's
on
selfish.
my terms. I'm definitely selfish, especially.
I like that. She take it
I'm
though.
definitely
I'm
selfish. With my partner, I'm 100% selfish. Like you guys heard me on that episode. Like who the fuck is laughing in the background? That's my dick. Like what do you? It's not that fucking funny.
That's your what?
You heard me. So I'm not sharing anything unless I want to do it. Like if I want to bring another bitch to the table, then that's what I'm choosing to do, and I'm picking her. And she's probably not going to be anyone we know because that shit can get super messy. It'll be a random person. You know, I practice safe sex in the sense of like she has to be tested. Everybody got to be clean. And then, you know, what we do.
What if she got better box than you?
You gonna be jealous?
Then he gonna have to make a choice. Not a choice. Like, I mean, are you gonna keep smashing her? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're asking me if she
you
got
brought
better
her to
box.
the table, and this is an option, I would like to select my option.
I selected the option. That's starting. Okay, I selected the option. If you're saying that
In that case, he just gonna be like, that
she's
shit was
better-
whack. Your shit was
No,
whack.
no.
That's
If
what he
you're
gonna be
saying
like.
she's better and you want to continue to do that, go ahead.
He gonna be
is
like
what
a
I'm gonna say.
schoolboy.
Do you, boo
ahead.
boo?
No,
He gonna be like a schoolboy. Babe,
Listen.
can Natalie come over?
Listen, go ahead. However, because this is now outside of what we agreed to, you can do you and I'm gonna do me. It doesn't mean we gotta separate, but just be comfortable.
You controlling
Be
it
comfortable
again.
Yeah.
with me doing the same thing because I'm gonna give you exactly what you give me. I'm gonna let you
See,
do. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
the buzz. See, that's what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? You
That's not
tricked
a
me.
buzzkill.
You tricked me.
That's not a trick. You said you wanted to bring someone else into the table. Okay, bet. I'm a picker. We're gonna have a great time. Now, if you saying like it was so great, you want to continue to pursue that or continue to smash, cool. But if
See,
I
it
find
just gets
someone I
messy.
want to do the same thing with,
That's
then
why I
that's
just
what
want
it
to
is.
do it. It just gets messy.
I can't. For me, I don't want to have. For some reason, I think when I was younger, I was like excited about
Facts.
that. Like, man, I can't. I want to have a girl who I can have girl with girl. But then as I got a little older, I'm like, whoever. I don't like what you said. I don't want to share my girl.
Even
So
with
if you,
another girl,
it's kind of like a gift and a curse for whoever decide to be with me. If you into that type shit, like we not gonna have fun like that. Once you with me,
it's an ego
You with
that's
me,
it. Yeah.
hold on, just for clarification, not even with another girl, right?
No, what? No, we think with a man. The other option is a man.
No, I know that, but I'm just making sure. Like you're saying, she's yours no matter what, even if it was another female, right? Because a lot of guys, I feel, you guys can correct me, think that they're not sharing her with another man, but if it was another woman, it'd be like
Another
okay,
man
that's-
isn't
No, 'cause
even in my thought
girls,
process.
Yeah,
girls are
that's
even more.
That's a
conniving.
train.
I've actually had females and inquire about my wife. You feel what I'm saying? And like, bitch, why? You feel what I'm saying? Don't inquire about her. Like that. I'm very, you know what I'm saying?
You
Blaze it with
protected,
that.
protected.
Yeah, I'm protecting that. You feel
So
me?
a question that was sent in is another one. We had some good questions, y'all. Is it expected for a girl to give up the goods automatically if someone offers to take her on a trip? If you take a girl on a trip, Dubai, are you going with intentions like I got to clap? Or are you over there like, yeah, let's just enjoy Dubai together, you know, bounce around?
Me, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
There's no
I'm not
trick.
finna sit up
Yeah.
here and bullshit, pretend. Yeah, we're going to Dubai. And then how many days we gonna be over there?
7.
You know how expensive it is to go to fucking Dubai? I don't really want it to make it seem about the money. But it's about the principles, goddammit. We going over there for how many days?
Facts.
We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're gonna enjoy exotic food, exotic excursions. I want some exotic pussy. Fuck is you talking about? You feel what I'm saying? And cause if you ain't gonna give me none, obviously can I enjoy the bitches that's over there? If not,
What if she says yes?
then hey, I'm gonna have a good time. No trip waste.
So we going on a trip, we sharing a room, we doing all that, and you don't expect me to? Like that doesn't make sense. Like I put planning into it, we planned it. It doesn't even have to Dubai.
I'ma
It
tell
can be
you, bitches don't
anywhere.
give a
It can be anywhere,
Tropical,
huh?
yeah.
Females
Just
don't care.
or not. I'm
Pembroke
just saying
Pines.
like tropical. Not,
Pembroke Pines.
you know,
If you go anywhere for more than a couple days on me, and we staying together,
no, like
You
I'm
gotta
talking
plan.
about like an overseas trip that's planned, like you said, 5 to 7 days. We staying in a room together. Like
what if you go to
what
another
you
state
think?
on your dime? Y'all fly to
Massachusetts.
Another state is I understand because that ain't nothing crazy. That ain't nothing too wowing. See, I be trying to, I be trying to think like the bitch do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we in Dubai, yeah, bitches. We finna fuck tonight too, or the second night, the third. One of these nights we fucking because we in Dubai.
Even on my dime.
But if we go to Georgia or some shit like that, no.
We're not in another state. I don't know. We on a trip. Everything I pay for, everything on my dime. Like, nah, it's expected. It's,
a bitch is not finna be wild by going.
No, they not gonna be wild, but we still gonna smash. They gonna be wilder.
You expect to clap if you pay for that?
Yeah, but you know me, like I'm gonna talk about it first.
Facts.
I put the expectations.
You gonna make sure that
Right,
they
so listen,
know what's up.
we going out here. We having sex, right? Or you? How you feel about? I'll say this. So, yo, we gonna go here. How you feel about sex? Are you?
Fred talks around the bush a lot.
I'll say that.
He gonna be like, so you like to give head, right?
No, that ain't around the bush. That is direct as you could get. And then if she be like, I mean, just because we go on a trip, what I'm supposed to, when I seen that, I'm like, okay, we don't need to go there.
Another roster.
We good.
We just go to the music something down the street.
You
That ain't happening.
Fred is cutthroat.
So
Itinerary canceled.
I'm curious to hear your reply.
Respect.
a man fly you out, you get flued out.
Flued out.
Clappage.
Out of the country, if we're going on something that long, I feel like I'm the wrong person to ask. Only because if I'm going on a trip with somebody, usually I'm already dating them. It's not like I just met you and we decided to go on a trip and nothing's ever happened before.
So your answer is no. Really?
Yes, the answer is no. But then at the same time, I wouldn't go on a random trip that long, especially
They
with a
gonna kill you
random
in the
person.
comments.
No, it's true. Like,
You're-
don't get me wrong.
you're
I'll let it.
evasive.
Listen, I'll let a dude break bread, right? Like, you can buy shit, whatever. But I'm not gonna go on a trip with you, especially for a long period of time, because I know that's the expectation. So if I'm already not comfortable having sex with you, or I'm not there with you yet, I'm probably not gonna go on the trip because I'm gonna feel awkward the entire time if I don't plan on having sex with you as it is. Like, I feel like we should just already have sex before we go, so we can get that out of the way. If that's what we're gonna do, so that it feels
That works.
more
Okay.
comfortable.
That works.
Yeah.
That works.
It's just weird expectation now with the whole flued out. If nigga ain't fluing me out thing, like that's a
If
common
I've never
thing.
met you, let's say we live in 2 different states, and you're like, we should go on a trip together to like have our first date, and we're gonna go to Dubai. No,
Yeah.
no.
How long should
my boy Bricky.
How long should the talking stage last?
A day, because I want you to be obsessed with me by
A
day 2.
day.
Yo,
Day 2.
Dang.
Day 2, you better be obsessed.
A day?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
You ain't gonna let him sample the dope?
Sample the what?
The dope. Gotta
a
say.
day
dope.
is crazy.
Yeah. I don't see what's wrong with that. You've never been obsessed with nobody within like a day, a couple
No.
days?
We still gonna talk for a little while though. I ain't about to make you
No,
my.
that's fine. But okay, this is what I'm saying.
She dead
If you
serious too.
hit-
I see it in her
No,
eyes.
listen.
She ain't even like.
Okay, let me tell you. So if you talk to somebody, 9 times out of 10, the first conversation you get a good vibe from them, right?
Facts.
So you go home, you might hit me up or hit somebody else up like, hey yo, I talked to such and such and like that bitch is bad or whatever. Like I had a really good time. By day 2, I feel like you know what you want to do next. If you want to pursue something, you may not be like, I'm gonna make her my girl per se, but it's like I want to keep talking to her.
Okay, so
or
I'm gonna
whatever
tell you
the
right
case may
now.
be.
No.
No, I can't speak for
No, I
anybody.
agree.
Day 2, I'm still unsure. Even if I clap the first day, I don't know if I'm about to make you this or that. I just know I know if I'm gonna clap again.
Well,
That's about that.
'Cause
That's
it already
about
happened.
that's about as far as it is right now.
It
I
already
don't know.
happened.
Now
Of course
she
you know
done
that.
hit me with the guy.
I had that one time, I ain't gonna front,
She hit me
one
with
time.
the gauge though, and I'm kind of like she might have a point. Cause when we pursue the females that
Y'all
you
know what's
actually
exactly
like,
what you
you
want.
kind of do be like,
Like, come on.
Not
you don't be
only
obsessed, but you do
So
like
the talking stage should last a day.
The talking state. I mean, come on now.
Before you make her your girl, what is the? She said a day. I know she was being funny, but
Yeah, I was being funny, but like,
but
Yeah, I mean a day.
Kinda.
Come on, a
Yeah,
day
kinda.
too. But some girls actually
let's answer the-
some
let's-
girls actually have it like that. You feel what I'm saying? I have girls in the past where I talked to them one day and I gotta talk to you again right now immediately. What's
look at her.
Yeah, it's fine. That's
He ain't talking
chemistry.
about you. He ain't talking about you.
How you
That's,
know? No,
that's
I'm playing.
chemistry, and that's like it was a good bond. But you're gonna continue talking to her before that's your girl. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the talking stage to me should be
When
like at least like a month.
single, God damn it, I need you. That used to be one of my lines. I need you now.
But that's the thing is,
That was
like,
one of your lines.
That was one of my lines.
That shit worked.
but that's the thing is when you really like somebody though, like, and you continue to talk to them. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Let's say we're not together. We didn't solidify a relationship like you're my girl. But 9 times out of 10, maybe you're not doing it. Maybe you are. Like, if you really fuck with somebody for real, you're going to kind of exclusively start only talking to that person or want them to only talk to you because most people are possessive in some sort of way. So when you really fuck with somebody for real, you're like, damn, no, I really like her or I really like him. It's like, I don't want you talking to nobody else. I may not have said you my nigga yet or you my girl, but like, that's me because I fuck with you for real. That's what I mean.
Right.
Talking stage to me is
silence
like 30
in
days.
the room immediately.
Nah,
across
talking
the floor.
stage is
I don't
Moving
know.
on.
I've already said how I feel. I don't agree
Talking
with
stage is like a month to me.
a month. See, we cooking with grease now.
Yeah, like I'm still
I
talking
cook
to the
with
person,
coconut
and
oil,
I'm
just
still.
saying.
I agree with everything you're saying, Yoko. But after a date, I'm still talking to that person for a while.
Minimum
so
is a month.
a minimum is a month.
Minimum is a month.
100%. That's when like at
That's
least
reasonable.
you really, really know. Like, all right, I've talked to this person for a whole month. I could deal with them. Even I'm still, like you said,
That's
obsessed with
minimum,
them.
bro.
I'm still vibing with them. Then yeah, a month.
You know what? For me, minimum maybe 2 months. Honestly.
Damn.
Yeah, I need to put that in the stove.
Okay.
I got to go in the stove for a minute.
I mean,
See
you gotta
what I
really
mean?
make sure you know who you dating, like,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you damn sure. But nowadays,
But you
back
still mine after
then,
day 2, I'm just
you feel what I'm saying? You was in love with the hunt, the discovery.
Right there.
Now I can go on social media and find out your favorite color, food.
Everything.
I still love
Back
the hunt.
then.
I've come to realize I still love the hunt.
Yeah,
You should.
I mean, you should.
What's y'all thoughts on? Tell me y'all thoughts on, and if you can't speak to it, is this probably more of a question for the men, but OGs living through the youth, leading them in the wrong direction. Do y'all know? Can y'all give me, Mike?
Can you break that down like a little bit better?
Yeah. So let me let Mike. I'm gonna zone in on you on that one. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? The old head or the dude who's
I despise that, man, because that old head is still harboring traumas, right? And you're living through a person that should be guided correctly, and you're guiding them wrong, and now you're creating minions. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of dudes misuse the youth out here. Though that's why I don't too much like the gang shit. You feel me? You know, when I was growing up, it wasn't no gangs like that. Streets, corners, and avenues, yeah. But when you think about what some people get involved with or represent and who they big homies is, y'all, that's the blind leading the blind. That's literally the physical aspect of it. You're not teaching me nothing. What jewels or gems are you giving me through life? And it's funny that you asked that because I was watching a movie called The Education of Sonny Carlson. I advise every black man to watch that. Old school movie from the 70s. And it kind of like teaches you and talks about this subject that we're talking about right now. It was the blind leading the blind. And once that guy grew up and he had nothing, all friends dead, you feel me, or in jail, people are on dope and coke and stuff like that, you can't get that time back. You was misled.
That part.
And you had a chance to be out here free, but you listened to a dumbass or a jackass, and now look, 10 years of your life is gone. 20 years of your life is gone, wasted, and you don't get it back. Now you in your 40s and 50s with regrets. I despise men like that, man.
So you know all the youth out there, man. If y'all following something like that, take a step back. Follow the man who you see who taking care of his family, the one who got a stable situation, the one that's going to work every day, the guy you see who's taking care of his kids. He's in the community with other kids. Follow that man too. I know the allure is there, you know what I'm saying, but that ultimately may lead you in the wrong path, and sometimes you can't turn around from that.
Ain't no guns in jail.
Ain't no guns in jail.
So the stuff that I seen them
I don't know
with,
the exact like how to answer that question because I've
Hold
never
on, so
been
that's
in-
why I let Mike get it. But this is what I want from you. And this because, and I didn't know. So listen. It's because of how she just came at me earlier. Like he would ask for it. How should a man ask for head?
That's a totally different.
Right? I wanted to answer the other question, but
Nah, that was
That was a great segue.
right?
I love it.
that was your question.
That was a crazy segue.
That was crazy.
How should a man ask for head? How I've asked.
There you go.
I don't think I've ever asked for a head though. So
Take it.
like,
What you got
no,
going
like
on?
I've just never just like so like. I mean, I kind of inquire, like, you know, then when we start having like that more like sexual conversation, in a sense, we're like, oh, so like,
How you ask for it? What do you
I've
say?
never. That's what I'm saying. I've never personally.
You never asked
head.
for it?
No, I've never asked for head.
Have you ever asked for it?
No, I've never asked for head.
Okay,
What
so
the
how
fuck are we
you
talking about?
ask for it?
Like every way that you can think of.
Give us
And I'm
some
only being
examples.
PG because of the room.
Ju-
But the example, you know, you'll play with that. You want to kiss it tonight? That's the way you can tease it.
Do you ask
Or you
a
gonna
girl
prank-
that you getting to know?
Oh, a girl that I'm getting
How
to
do
know?
you, to know if she does that or not? Or you don't?
Once-
You
once we-
you wait for the bedroom.
Yeah. Once we get intimate, you don't ask. You just motion them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You motion them. You know, I have my thing. I'm pretty sure you guys have your thing. I can't teach y'all every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell you how I've been asked.
How you been asked?
Yeah, like
People probably
How you
flat out.
how
They
you
probably flat out
prefer?
ask you.
How about this will help the viewers more than how do you prefer to be asked if you give head or not?
I prefer a guided tour is how I'll say it.
Told you.
Meaning, and I don't mean like you just shove my neck down there or
Agreed.
something crazy, but like, for instance, it'll be like maybe we're together, we're not intimate, but maybe they're strong at the time, right? So then it'll be like they're showing me that they're strong, whether it's through the pants or maybe they just pull it out, we're in the car, whatever, and they'll be like, touch it. Right? And I'm gonna do it, and then they're gonna be like, kiss it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. And then obviously, if I do that, then it's
Top.
yeah, it's easy peasy.
Okay, well
And
since
that's asking for it.
well since we did,
And
that's
that's asking
how
for
she
it?
preferred it to be asked for, I guess.
It's not like directly like
Okay,
the-
because I've done that, and I've never. That's not asking though. Like,
What's the worst thing a man can do in the bedroom? I'm coming to y'all to go, so go ahead and get it together. What's the worst thing? If you had to pick one, the worst thing that a man could do in the bedroom is what?
go limp.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If I had to guess, I would say like go limp, cause like, what's happening right now? What is happening
What are you
right now?
thinking about?
Like,
What's
happening
the
now?
worst thing
I would
a
actually.
female could do in the bedroom?
A female?
Fart.
Yeah. Or bite you.
Okay, don't bring up old stuff. That's crazy. That's
Oh,
crazy.
bite you might be the one. Bite.
That's crazy.
yeah, my bite or get something stuck, like you.
Stuck.
Oh, whoa.
Stuck
Explain.
where?
Like just saying, like maybe you get like your earring gets caught stuck to her hair or something like that. Like yeah, I've had that shit happen. Like where
Your
like
earring got caught in her
yeah,
hair.
caught in her hair type of thing. Like
That ain't
it's
that
just
bad. Y'all got to untangle, right?
yeah, like nah, but it's just it was like I guess it was a moment killer in a sense. So I'm just thinking, but yeah, I guess it would have to be a bite or
Right.
like
What about
or
you?
switch positions every like fucking second. I remember that was just terrible.
Yeah, I think bite it. If you bite it,
Of course.
it's over.
It's over.
It's like no, like oh, it's all
Bust
good.
it.
We done.
Yeah.
We done,
I
yo.
can never
straight
see you
bust.
again.
We done. And then me, I'm the type like if you don't give top, I'm probably not having sex with you anyway.
Ever.
So now that I see that that's there, like we could just be cool.
Real quick,
You know what up?
I got one. Would you rather snitch on your homeboy or have to cheat on your girl?
Cheat on my girl.
Easy.
Why would
That's an easy question.
Do you not know what consequences come with snitching? Bitches die.
Yeah, people die.
People
over
die from cheating too, but
Yeah, low key.
it's more
It's-
detrimental.
He looking in the sky.
Yeah.
What's your answer?
I don't know. It would probably have to be cheat on my girl.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you?
You scared of her? No, I'm playing. Don't
You
answer
can
that.
come back from cheating. You cannot come back from snitching at all. At all. People to this day, you got kingpins that came home and who told on people and they can't walk the streets right now. But I guarantee you abroad they done cheated on the shit probably with them right now. You can come back from cheating. You can cheat thinkless. Hey, babe, I just wanted some pussy. I apologize. You feel me? But you can't say, man, I'm sorry for giving you 20 years and telling them you sold all that dope. No, it don't work like that.
And I think whoever you with, man, they should be. If those were your options, after you come home, after you picked your option, and be like, listen, it was either clap shorty or get my man sent up to. So if she be like, oh, you should got him sent up to, then I don't know.
Nah.
Come on. So what were you picking?
I said cheat on my girl.
Cheat on your girl. Okay, that was a good one.
I can't have my
That
dog.
was a nice.
Crazy.
Is post nut clarity a thing?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Post nut
Yes.
Is it what?
A thing.
a thing?
Like, is it real?
Do you want to know what that is? You taking too long?
I'm confused. I'm like, what? I'm up.
That's after you bust.
Yeah.
Do you think different now?
Oh yeah, that's like watching like a dirty porn that you wouldn't normally go to, and then afterwards you're like, I'm disgusting. Like,
Right.
I mean,
That's a real thing for you too.
That's a real thing for anybody and everybody. Think about it. People who masturbate. After they masturbate, you either feel dirty or you feel like,
relieved.
Facts. I've
I can
almost.
work now.
Usually relieved.
I be throwing at this point. I be looking at. So I be throwing my phone like, what the.
I think
it's
you
that-
can
When
get
I'm
bored.
done, I be like,
It's that difference between you about to send like a text message to someone you don't want to send, and you like, all right, never mind. What the fuck was I thinking? I got a post
yeah,
night.
if it happens,
I got like a
if
post
it's
night.
masturbating though, and you're watching like I don't know Pornhub or something
yeah,
like
you
that.
going
Yeah.
If you do it a lot, like eventually you might get bored watching the same type of genre
Facts.
you normally go to, because you might be like, what else on this bitch? 'Cause they got a lot. They got a lot going on there. You might accidentally stumble across like, what is this?
I
Like, oh,
accidentally
that's
stumbled
crazy.
across nothing.
And you done fucked around and got
You're
hard.
directing
like,
your search, huh?
Yeah. BBW.
See?
I'm gonna stay there.
What's in,
Cartoon,
what's in your
monsters?
porn search?
You ever put
what's the last
monsters
thing?
in Pornhub?
Monsters.
Monsters.
Why are you putting monsters on there?
It just popped up. And then
How
No,
did
it
that
didn't.
pop
You look
up?
that.
no.
That's
How
not
did
an
that
option.
pop up?
Let me tell you something. I am very porn savvy. When you look at the categories, there's no monster.
I've never seen Monster. I'm not
You
gonna
put
lie.
monster in there.
I've
Now let's
never
get
seen-
to
I've
the
never-
psyche. What's wrong with you? Why you put monster? So what do you see? when you
It
put
popped
monster?
up.
Okay.
It popped up.
We'll
and
let you
then-
get there.
For it to pop up, something
it popped
What's
up.
there?
It popped up, and then I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy!" And like, I got a little aroused for some reason.
The little alien
You got
people.
aroused
It's
by
not
it?
always an alien, but they be like cartoon monsters and
Yeah.
like with these massive.
I know
Hentai?
what she talking about.
You
'Cause,
know.
like,
Little
for instance,
hentais?
like I seen Family Guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute.
I seen, like,
is
Street
this really,
Fighter.
Is this really
Like, they
a
make 'em
cartoon?
whatever
Let me,
they want.
You know, let me click on this.
And she getting rocked.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, y'all. Important question, and we down to the wire here. So,
that was funny.
Mike, would you rather a woman who comes quick or takes too long or takes a long time to come?
That's an easy
Quick.
answer. Yeah.
Quick.
Because
Yeah.
guys come
Okay,
quick.
hold on. Don't come to you. Would you rather a man who comes quick or takes too long to come?
Quick.
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 Okay.
What about you?
I'm quick too for sure, but some people like
I ain't gonna
enjoy
lie,
that,
it'll be
you know.
too goddamn quick. Cause like, you
That's what I'm
feel
saying.
me?
You had to pick one.
Like,
I just wanna know what's
I'm
long,
getting-
though.
I'm-
What's too
I'm-
long?
I'm getting rolled and stuff
What's
like
too
that.
long?
And I'm like, I'm about to get into
What's
it.
too
and she
long?
go to shaking. No, that's too goddamn quick. That's too motherfucking quick.
What's too long?
That's why I want to
Too
know what's
long
too
is like goddamn. I'm sucking titties. You riding dick.
Give me a
goddamn it,
time
like,
length.
Over 30 minutes.
It got
Okay,
to be.
there you go.
Over 30 minutes?
Yeah,
got to be.
there you go. Yeah.
Same position over 30 minutes.
Right.
No, I'm talking about just
Like
period.
for round
Period.
one, I don't feel like round one should last past 30 minutes. I don't think it should last past 10 minutes personally.
Right.
Yeah, I
feel
don't
like
think
the
people
first
know what
one should
sex
be
time is.
Boom, boom, we're done.
Sex time is a long time. Like
Wait,
30
excuse
minutes in sex, like
Oh, yeah.
yes, like
It
6 minutes.
feels like a long time
so
for a
I'm-
short amount of period.
Yeah, like I've like tried to
They're
like
not putting no work in. That's definitely
yeah, like
long.
I've tried to like I've like kind of like clocked it or whatever, and I'm thinking I'm like longer. Like I'm thinking like that shit was like a good.
I like
45
music. I like the
15
music. I know
I'm
my
like
music, so if I
45
got the
minutes,
music
like
going.
damn.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it was like 20. I'm
My
like,
friend
hell
want to do
no.
all that
Like,
music shit, bitch. I'm trying to get this out immediately. Goddamn.
If it's playing, I got somebody coming through, and I got the music, and I'm clapping. I know my music. I'm like, all right, bro. Greatest Sex by R. Kelly is 4 minutes. And this one about 5. Cisco was
The fact that you
mean,
think
it's
that
a-
much
that is
during
wild.
sex
50
is
minutes, yo,
wild.
you good? All right, so check this out, y'all. This is I can't play them all because we ain't got the time, but I definitely want to play from one of our supporters. He wanted to play his recording for us on our podcast. Let's see what he had to say.
All right.
all right.
This is a solicited response, aka opinion.
I was asking my opinion on the cast members. And in my opinion, I feel like you guys are all cool, but I think some of you guys, aka Big Boy, be putting on for the cameras. He be flogging a lot. Think Mike, think that's his name. He hasn't grown completely. When I say that, I mean he still kind of has some of those street ways of thinking, and he's not in the streets no more, so he still thinks that way, and it seems like he will move that way. Lil Mama seems like she's cool, you know what I'm saying? Seems like alcohol kind of get the best of her and get her to be someone that she's not in a sober way. Fred is Fred. He actually the type of dude that'll say what he mean and be quiet on other things. He like to listen more than he talk in a sense. Then he asked me to ask a question as well.
Oh damn, fuck me,
my
huh?
question is, if you had the opportunity to do so, if you can help yourself or help your people, aka the community, which one would you do? And my second question, how can I get down? How can I get down and be on one of the episodes?
Salute Derek Dortch for that question.
Thanks for the input. We love that.
So real quick, let's answer his question.
Fuck that nigga.
Saeed's upset. You're going to have to call back
say
in
what's up.
and
So
do
okay,
one
real
for
quick,
him
if you had enough money, but you had to choose one or the other, you had, let's say, $1 billion, but you could either help the community or help yourself. Which one would you pick? Mike?
You can't change the community, but so much.
So you're taking the money and running.
I'm going to take the money because I'm going to build a new community.
Okay, good answer.
A community that I will have some form of control of, because I've watched Mike Epps and others buy back their blocks and they don't always have full control of that community.
Coco?
I would help myself because I feel like you can't really help other people unless you help yourself first.
I agree, same thing. I take the money and do what I can with the money rather than spread it off to the community and hope they make the right decision.
I work so hard for that. I'm definitely taking the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate the whole term YOLO, but you literally only live once with it. So definitely taking that before you help anybody else.
All right, y'all. Another episode down. I appreciate the support. Y'all like, comment,
and
subscribe.
And goddamn it, I told you, God's still dealing with me. What's his name?
Derek Dortch.
Nah, but I appreciate it though, man. I appreciate it though.
Derek Dortch out of Memphis.
Thank you.
Salute everybody. Thank you for your support. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I say that to say this podcast. Y'all follow everybody up here on the panel. Y'all follow the movement. Salute.
Facts.
Shop www.m3sapparel.com. All right.